You are not clinically depressed. You are not broken. You are domesticated. Your ancestors crossed frozen seas in wooden boats, knowing half of them would die. You refresh Instagram until your eyes burn. They slept in the snow with one hand on an axe. You panic when your Wi-Fi drops. The Vikings didn't have therapy. They didn't journal their feelings or practice self-care Sundays. Yet they possess something you've lost, something that let them sleep soundly in a world that wanted them dead. By the end of this video, you will know their secret, and you will never see your unhappiness the same way again. There's an old saga about a Viking named Bjorn, not a king, not a hero, just a farmer's son. One winter, his village was starving. The fishing nets came up empty. The hunting parties returned with nothing. Children stopped laughing. Mothers stopped singing. Bjorn had a choice. He could stay, ration what little remained, and watch his family waste away in the safety of the longhouse. Or he could sail west into unknown waters during storm season, alone. He chose the storm. The saga doesn't say he found land rich with game. It doesn't promise he returned a hero. It only says this: Bjorn died with his hands on the oar, rowing towards something instead of rotting toward nothing. His village remembered him for centuries. Your society will forget you in weeks. You feel that gnawing emptiness because you are Bjorn. If Bjorn never left the longhouse, you are built for the storm, designed for the hunt, forged for the fight. Instead, you sit in climate-controlled rooms, swiping through other people's victories, wondering why your chest feels hollow. The Vikings called it huglizy, the slow death of a man who chooses comfort over his calling. You call it anxiety, depression, burnout. It's none of those things. It's your blood screaming at you to move, to build, to struggle, to become. Modern life is the village with full nets and warm fires. It sounds perfect. It's killing you. The world profits from your weakness. Every distraction, every comfort, every lie that tells you to just relax is designed to keep you soft, manageable, quiet. We are building something different here. A shield wall of men who choose the oar over the couch, the weight over the scroll. If you are ready to leave the longhouse, subscribe now. This is your crew. Now, here are the 3 laws that kept Vikings sane in an insane world. Law 1. The law of word. The Vikings believed in word, a fate woven by your actions, not handed to you by the gods. You are unhappy because you are waiting. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for permission. Vikings didn't wait for spring to sail. They sailed when the need was greatest, when the ice still clung to the oars. Your ritual. Every morning, before you check your phone, ask yourself, what would I do today if comfort was not an option? Then do that thing first, not when you feel ready. Now, Law 2. The law of the shield wall. No Viking survived alone. Your isolation is not noble. It's suicide. You think you're being strong by handling it yourself. The Vikings would call you a fool. They fought shoulder to shoulder. They knew a man without brothers is already dead. Your ritual. Find one person this week who is also rowing towards something. Not a friend who enables your comfort. A brother who holds you to the oar. Text them. Train with them. Build with them. The shield wall or the grave. Choose before it's too late. Law 3. The law of necessity. Vikings didn't have motivation. They had winter. They had enemies at the border. They had hungry children and empty stores. You have none of that. So you scroll, you binge. You optimize your morning routine for the 10th time. Your ritual. Create your own winter. Set a deadline that terrifies you. Make a promise that costs you something if you break it. Burn a bridge you've been hiding behind. Comfort is the enemy. Necessity is the forge. The Vikings weren't happier because life was easier. They were happier because life demanded they become more. You are unhappy because nothing demands anything of you. You have optimized away every storm, every struggle, every reason to be strong. Bjorn died on that boat, but he died awake. Which of these 3 laws is missing from your life? Tell me in the comments. I read everyone. The longhouse is warm. The sea is waiting.